Hi, and welcome back to Kilominx. We are going to do an introduction on the 6x6, I believe it's called the Elite Kilominx. If you've been following along, we have worked our way up from the 2x2 Kilominx, the 3x3 Megaminx, then we moved on to the 4x4 Master Kilominx, and then we did the 5x5 Gigaminx. So the 6x6 is going to have similarities to the 3x3, the 4x4, and inadvertently the 5x5, because the 5x5 models after the 3x3. So really, if you understand how to do the 4x4 and the 3x3, you really should have no problem doing the 6x6. I am going to warn you though, so if you've watched the video on the 4x4 Master Kilominx, you'll remember that we got parity on the gray side, and how much I despise parity. Well, the 6x6 is also an even numbered sided cube. It's got 6 pieces. So we may in fact end up with parity yet once again. If we don't end up with parity on it, I will go back and mix it up and show you how to solve it. So that way, if you do come across it, you'll have a video to help you through that step, because it is very frustrating if you get parity on these even number cubes and you can't figure out how to get rid of it. Let's take a few minutes to go over some fundamentals of the 6x6. And as you know, if you watch my videos, I like to do these if I have one of them, because they're so much easier to see. Like the 4x4 and like the 5x, well, really like the 4x4, if you just look, if I can cover that up, you'll see that we have the 5 edges, just like what we had on the 4x4. Oh my gosh, can I get a face here where you guys can see it? Where we had the center that we are going to have to create, all right? We don't, when we put these together, we're going to do it pretty much the same way that we did the 4x4, by building the faces first, which means that you're going to need your 3x3 cube once again, unless you've got the colors memorized. I do not. To make sure that we line up the faces in the right position, all right? You're going to notice on this face, when we did the 4x4, we only had one inner face to solve on each side, right? On the 5x5, we still only had one basically row of face to solve. Now what we're going to have is we are going to have this inner piece like the 4x4, and then we're going to have an outer piece that's going to replicate more of the 5x5. So let me flip it here. If we look at the outer inner part, or maybe the middle row here, you're going to still have 5 corner pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now you're going to have 2 middle pieces. So that means when we build this outer row, we're going to build it in terms of 4. So if you think back to our 5x5, we had a corner and only one center. On the 6x6, or the Elite, we're going to have a corner, and then we're going to have 2 pieces that we're going to have to bring together. So again, it's just another step up. But we solve it and approach the problem the same way that we did the 4x4 and the 5x5. We're going to go through and we're going to build each one of these centers. Of course, me being me, we're going to start with the white side. Then we're going to build the lower row. Then we're going to build the upper row. And then because it's me, we save the pink and the gray for the last 2 faces to be solved. After that, then we're going to line up our sides. So notice now, instead of 3 ponies like what we had on the 5x5, we now have 4 ponies that we have to line up. All right. After we get all the faces done and all the sides put together, it's exactly the same steps of building it from the bottom up as the 3x3. That's what makes it so cool. All right. So the challenge, and where you will spend most of your time, is building the faces, putting the sides together, because after that, it's the same exact steps that we did for the 3x3, that we did for the 4x4 and the 5x5, building them from the bottom up. I really appreciate the time that you have spent with me. I hope that you have enjoyed it and that you have learned something from it. I only do this because I love them so much, and I just want to help other people enjoy them as much as I do. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy cubing.